Hey, good morning to you all. It's a Friday. Nice to see you here. I seem kind of tilted. Let me, can I fix that? Is that straighter? Now the ceiling's tilted. I don't know. I'm not a techie guy, and I'm not going to start now. Good to see you. Off yesterday, and I'll be off for the noon show today. I know that just bothers all of you. Bothers my wife the most. She has to deal with me earlier in the day. But the clouds were stubborn yesterday, as we figured they would be. But I was really hoping for a little more sun earlier. But eventually came out just in time to mow the lawn. So I guess that wasn't too bad. Thursday, usually the end of the month, we do some grocery shopping. So that's kind of how I enjoyed my day off. Hopefully you enjoyed the day as well. And as we check things out on our weather cam, this is out of Meadville, and you can see we got some fog here. Looking up Chestnut Street, not particularly dense. Traffic moving nicely here. Looks like about 3/4, maybe a mile of visibility here. So this may be a sign of some things to come here. So we'll kind of see how things look as far as the fog goes. Here's some rumbling in the background. We are getting. Well, first, I'm going to check out other. We're getting some work done. You can see here at Edinburgh, we got fog starting to form. A lot of it's just started to form in the past half hour or so. Conneaut Lake, you had fog all night, and you can see fairly dense out there. So just be careful as you plan again. Whatever you plan on doing here. Let's go to Warren. They're usually a pretty foggy place. Not too bad. It's river fog here. You can see, look at that. That's such a cool shot there. The fog, steam fog coming off the river there. Veterans Bridge, though, pretty good. And just some of those low clouds overhead from that elevated fog. So what I'm going to do here is I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to take off the old camera here and show you what we're doing. So we're going to turn it here, and this is how it looks right now. How about we show you the full deal here? If I can maneuver and. So there it is. Yes. Isn't that nice? Huh? That garage door that many of you remember is going to be walled in, and we're actually going to have a real door. We'll no longer be, we're no longer going to have the garage door there. It actually was kind of a cool thing, to be able to open up the garage door and, kind of enjoy the outdoors. But we're going to get some double doors in there. And that's going to be a good thing. It really is, because as nice as that garage door was, it was insulated. But boy, the wind just kept coming in on the sides. So we're walling it in. We're going to get some double steel doors, and looking forward to that. Hello, Muhammad Ali. Okay. Floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. Hello to you. Glad you're joining us here. Miriam. Barbara Myers, good morning to you. Bob and Sue out there in Jacksonville. Hope you survived the hurricane okay. We do have a Hurricane Ian. We'll check that out in just a second here. Hello, Blaine. Good to see you. Barb out there in Cambridge Springs, a frosty and foggy 33. Yeah, we got some frost to deal with as well. Doug, good to see you. Hello, Phyllis. 36 degrees out there. Edinburgh. And hello to you. Is it TMI Horton? I like that. And Doug's also got a little fog there. Should you bring your plants? I don't know, Cheryl. I'm not sure where. I forget where you're at. But this frost is only going to be kind of a one-day thing here. One night. High pressure building in. Here are some of our weather watcher temperatures that we had. Many of these are earlier, but probably not too far from where they were then. Now we can see 33 in Corey, 35 at the Creek, French Creek, at Harbor Creek, 39, 36 at Edinburgh. So a lot of areas hugging in those 30s, low 40s here in Erie. No frost here. But Sacred Town, Canada Lake, anytime you get, you can have frost as chilly as 37. I think a lot will depend on a lot of these many depends on where the height is of your actual thermometer there. So you can have 36 with calm winds and clear skies. You could have a frost right on the bottom there. So even though temperature is technically above freezing, you could still get some frost there. Linda, Chandler's Valley earlier reported some good chill here. Now by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at the latest, everyone should be enough above freezing where no additional frost is expected. So let's go to Ian here. Ian redeveloped here in the Atlantic as a Cat 1 hurricane, and that is expected to make landfall here in South Carolina, close to Myrtle Beach, actually, by later on this afternoon. In the meantime, we're finding that we'll have it quickly diminishing to a tropical storm by Saturday, tonight, and then becoming a depression for tomorrow morning. After that, though, things really get kind of difficult because these tropical systems, when they turn into just low pressures, they're actually pretty hard to. It gets kind of shaky, gets kind of iffy as the location. Now, I'm not expecting any heavy rain at all for the weekend, but it's going to meander here. It is expected to go into the Carolinas. Good rain will stay well to the south of us, but maybe some of those outer bands may affect us, say, Meadville to Warren. I think there's a chance you could see some showers. I don't see it hitting Erie, but it's close. So while I'm not expecting much here in Erie, I can't say for certain that we won't get anything. Sunday is even more nebulous here. The low is expected to drift Virginia-Carolina border. Again, far enough south, no steady rain for us. And I think in this case, if the models hold true here, and if it holds true, the rain will stay to our south. But if this meanders, 100 miles north or so, we could see some of those showers. So I'm going optimistic overall, and I'm going to keep Sunday dry here as we head on to the 7-day forecast. I'll keep Sunday dry, and we'll keep a thread of showers on Saturday. But if you have any outdoor plans, just check out the forecast here. Excuse me. Check out the forecast and, see if there's any showers in there. If you're doing any outdoor work, if you can put up a few drops, it would be fine. I'm not expecting anything resembling anything like some steady rainfall. And hello to you, Tom. Good to see you. Tom McNutt, good morning. Hey, Rose, good morning out there in Meadville. Grass is wet, no frost. Got it. David, good to see you. Hey, Talia, long time no see. Good morning to you out there in Centerville. I'm sure you're a little chilly and frosty. Bob and Sue, go. Good to hear. Everything's good. Not so good for others. I know that Hurricane Ian gave obviously some rough weather to Florida. And I'm sure many of you even have friends there. Maybe you obviously we have our friends here that join us, but who know people in Florida. I know our neighbors. They have two boys in Florida. One's in Miami. I know he's okay. I forget where the other one lives. They would have told us if anything bad had happened, but hopefully they go well. Hopefully they are doing well. So again, let's hope things are there. Let's hoping that everyone does well. And for those who get affected today, it's not having the punching for Carolina, but South Carolina, but 85 miles an hour is still a pretty potent storm, no doubt about it. I don't know, Julie, if you're going to Pittsburgh, they have a definite chance of showers tomorrow and into Sunday. I'd say less than 50, well, maybe about 50-50 tomorrow, probably a little less than 50-50 on Sunday. But I would say there's a chance definitely of Pittsburgh seeing some rain. You're welcome, Barb. You have yourself a good day. Hey, Danielle out there in Mercer. Good to see you. 38 degrees out there for this morning. So there you have it there. There's a weekend outlook next week. Pretty tranquil, not too bad here. Unfortunately, whenever we get, well, fortunately for us, unfortunately for those getting hit by the hurricane, when we miss the rainfall, we usually get some pretty good weather. Get some pretty good weather up here, and that's kind of what we're going to see here for the weekend into early next week. Good cold front will pass through on Thursday. That could lead to some pretty chilly air for the next weekend. But this weekend, again, keep your eye to the sky. Otherwise, enjoy it. I know I plan to enjoy, and we will see you on Monday. Take care.